It's okay to be different. It gives you the power to say no, and it gives you the chance to go after your dreams. Always try to be able to motivate somebody else, either randomly or somebody that you know.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Game Changers, where hoops meet hypes and legends meet Gen Z chaos. I'm your host, Shay Murphy, and today we've got a real treat. We got former NBA forward Craig Smith, a.k.a. Rhino, in the building. Not only did he bang bodies down low in the league, but he's also out here writing children's books. So let's get into it. Welcome, Craig. Let's go right now.
Shay, what's up, yeah?
I'm chilling. So glad to have you, man. Let's talk about it, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, feeling real good. Thankful to be here. Good to see you in your new element.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Liking the setup. It's real nice.
Baby steps, baby steps. No, I mean, you've done so much in your career.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
That's
You're
Siri,
good.
sorry.
Oh, Siri, she's out here too.
Yeah,
She's lying, man. You got to watch them. You know, they always ear hustling.
Yeah, that's why it's a settlement going on with Siri, you know, because she's been listening.
That's illegal, Apple, basically. No, but for real, like, you've done so much as a player in your career. Like, can you just talk a little bit about that before we get into like what you're doing now? Like, I mean, come on, you played for the Clippers. Like, talk about that.
Just being from Los Angeles, California, you know, growing up in the inner city, I had a passion at an early age, right? And I just wanted to pursue it. A lot of people thought it was different because, you know, I wasn't the average skinny and tall guy, you know, I was a little bit bulky. And from there, I just knew, like, okay, this is a chance for me to be different and really create an opportunity for myself because I truly love this game of basketball. So I just poured my heart into it. And I have friends that come up to me and see me now and say, man, I remember you at 6:30 a.m. at Fairfax.
Right.
And I'm just like, man, that was just all a part of putting in the work. But I started to see different things, mentors, understanding what it takes to work at your craft. All right, being on time, making sure if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Facts.
And I think all of that, going into the NBA, right, and completed my ultimate goal. I have an understanding that I know what it takes to be a young child in a big city to go after your dreams.
Right.
And I think that's what propelled me to be passionate about writing stories and be able to help kids, inspire them and be able to find their own lane.
Right, absolutely. No, that makes so much sense. I mean, before you got to the NBA, like, think about it. Do you think it was easier for like coaches and mentors that you gravitate to you because you were already doing the work, or is that something you had to learn, you know, of putting in the grind?
I would say you had to learn because it was different. Like, we didn't have trainers back in the day.
Right.
If you needed to work on your game, you had to go out there and get your own shots up. I mean, if you had a dad or uncle, that would have been cool, but most of the time it was about you improving yourself. So I just think by me doing that due diligence, like, just really helped me find the insight and be able to, you know, pass the message along.
No, absolutely. And talk about it, because I know the difference, like, especially back, I mean, the NBA and the WNBA is completely different. And we still have a lot of ways to catch up. But
you guys are ahead.
How do you say that? I mean, you're the first one.
Yes. All right. So look, check this out. The NBA started how long ago?
Was the 76?
The first 20 years of the NBA process was very much slower than what you guys are going through.
I heard that stat. The first 20,
So I think you guys are on the right path of being that, like, the opportunity now of technology and everything.
Social media helps.
And giving opportunity. And you guys play the game so beautifully. The fundamentals, the passion, the teamwork.
Absolutely.
Right? Because sometimes it's not all about athleticism in that game, right?
Absolutely,
but it's about, you know, figuring out your objective to beat your opponent, which I think is so beautiful. Because my mom taught me how to play.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out to moms. Your mom taught you how to play?
Yeah, my mom taught me how to play. My mom's a lefty. What's up, Glenn?
Lefty, what? A sweet lefty. Let's call her out.
But yeah, the crazy thing about it was when I was born, she had an opportunity to go overseas because, you know, there wasn't no league back in the day.
Exactly.
But she didn't want to, like, sacrifice leaving a baby Rhino.
What?
So she did that sacrifice, stayed home, you know, did her due diligence, worked hard, get a job, and she helped make an NBA player.
No way. So your mom helped you. So you had some, like, you're not just figuring out these skills by yourself. She passed them down.
Yeah.
So Micans and everything, like learning how
I want to say Micans because she was a guard. She liked to shoot.
Okay.
So that's where I felt like my favorite to shoot.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing I think that she taught me was because one day I was like, man, Mom, you always having me play this older kids.
Yeah.
You know, like they're not passing me the ball or anything.
Right.
You know, I don't know what to do out there.
Yeah.
Just like, go get the ball.
Yeah. I
If you don't
love
like
it.
them, they're
Go
not
take
giving you
it.
the ball, go get it.
What? I love that. I had no idea that's like how you learn. Your
We
mom
used
was
to we used to play twos at parks and like
little teen. So you're a teenager,
Yeah.
and mom's out there still hooping. That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's goals for
and
sure.
we beating cats. We
I
beating grown
love
men.
that.
So.
No, I love that. I love that. So she sees you on your NBA journey. Like, what was it like when you first you got into the NBA? Like, how was that that transition? You know what I mean? Like, you're there. Who was your first team? Take us back on that. Your
All
first
right.
day.
Well, the first thing I felt like when I got drafted, like I looked at her and we shared a moment because it's like, dang, all that work.
Yeah.
Like from you giving me the ball the first day to like now we're here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like
Shit,
wow.
it worked. The plan.
It worked.
We
It
executed
worked.
it.
All right. And then
Yeah.
it's like, all right, what's next?
Right.
I made it here, but like I'm not content with that.
Right.
Like I want to let everybody know I'm here.
Yeah.
Right. So I need to continue to do my work, but I'm gonna let them know when they first see me, like they're gonna know why they drafted me.
Wow. I love that. So immediately, right away, you were not content. You just came up like
Right
a rookie
away.
showing. Because sometimes people will get that bag or they'll get the taste of the NBA and they'll say they made it and then they'll get complacent. And you see that now, even when these cats are now signing multi-billion-dollar contracts, their game, the level of play, the numbers drop. I mean, there's the list that we can call out people that haven't been the same once they signed
That's true.
that contract.
I think for me, it was just I knew. Well, I didn't like the way I was drafted, but I knew why I was drafted like that because I was coming off an injury of a wrist injury.
A wrist injury, okay. Who were you drafted to?
The Minnesota Timberwolves,
Shout
second
out.
round. Shout out.
Me too, Timberwolves. I was
We
to
was
the
in- we
Lynx.
was in Soda at the same
Yes, we were. I
time.
remember. I
Yeah,
know.
I
Rookie
know.
year. Yeah, exactly.
We was in Soda at the same time. She was
Yep.
big time though. She
No
was big
lie,
time,
man. We were struggling that year. We were, man. But Target Center was dope to play.
I was coming at almost every game.
What? I mean, that honestly playing I think the rookie, like to be drafted to the Timberwolves is a good place to start off.
Yeah.
Even for the Lynx, like it's like a safe. The city's not too crazy. It's not too much to get into. Like you really can. It was like a safe place.
But I always said Soda pop though.
At night, sometimes once you start getting good, once you got good, you remember what we were like Hennepin.
Yep, Hennepin.
We used to hit that Fogo de Chao a lot with Simone.
Yep. Yeah. Belanotes.
Yeah, Belanotes, yes.
Shout out Belanote,
I'm
man,
telling you,
but like
that was wow. Once it started getting popping, it was
because all right.
Yeah.
So Minnesota loves the term instead of saying soda, they say pop.
pop. They do.
And we like to say soda.
We like to say soda, like
so
West
we
Coast.
used to be like, yo, soda pop.
Yeah, soda pops, baby. Yeah. I can't believe that. No, I think that was, and then, I mean, it's crazy how they've come so far, like Minnesota. Like, even from the Lynx, winning the championship with Lindsay Whalen, Simone, they brought Sylvia Fowle, shout out to Syl.
Yeah.
And now finally you're seeing what the Wolves were able, they got the right pieces the last couple years to make this punch. Like, how did you feel watching? You know, I'm sure.
I felt excited, man.
Yeah.
Like, especially watching Ant-Man, because that was my first jersey, number 5.
You lying.
My first jersey in Minnesota was number 5, and then I changed to number 1. So I feel like he's got good numbers,
yeah, he's
right?
got great numbers.
And I mean, like he's one of the greats in the game right now, right? It's
Absolutely.
unfortunate that they lost. I wanted them to win, so like, man, we got to get back to Minnesota,
Right, to go out there, maybe like a parade or something.
Right, no, or just for the finals trip, right?
Yeah.
To have that experience. But I know it's coming at some point.
Yeah.
You know, but I think they are doing a really good job establishing the team and the
right
core
pieces.
and getting the right pieces of continually being in the playoffs again.
Right. And so what do you think about like the controversy comment he made? You know, I'm only 23 years old. I know I'm going to be back here. It kind of rubbed his teammates like Mike Conley, some of these older cats the wrong way. Like, how do you, has he matured yet, to be a leader?
I think you still got to go through your due diligence.
Okay.
23, you're still young. I mean, Charles Barkley said, I'm not a role model back in the day when
that's
he was
fact.
getting all this publicity, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And then at some point, like,
Never won a
things
ring.
change. Never won a ring.
So you don't, I mean, come on, like, will that hurt Cat? Will that hurt him? And like, is he gonna be your leader? Does he have enough? Because at the end, you saw him kind of not do what you needed to take to the left side. The last 2 games, I felt like less aggressive. You know what I mean? He's like, I made the right plays. You're signing this big time contract. Your team's you need to keep going offensively a little bit. Did you feel like that, or?
I just felt like, there were a couple of moments where maybe it was like he might have been running through some tiredness. Right.
Shied away from some shots.
Right, because you'll see like in game 3, like his energy was high up.
Yeah.
And then in game 4, right?
Right.
You got to kind of kind of come back and match that energy, but
Right.
sometimes it can be difficult.
Or was it nerves? Was it? I mean,
I don't think it was nerves. I think,
Okay.
see, defensively, it's difficult.
yeah.
Because you got 5, 6 guys who
I
can
love
guard
it.
him.
Right.
Versus
and they pack the paint.
They pack the paint.
Yeah.
They're physical,
Very
right?
athletic. You miss one bad shot, they're out. Their transition is unbelievable.
So I just had they had a great defensive scheme against
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, and then watching some games before in the regular season,
Yeah.
OKC was almost blowing them out
Wow, okay.
like a few times.
Okay.
In their series match. So
Wow, really?
yeah.
Oh, wow. So, okay, we talked about OKC. We talked about Minnesota. This will be great for the city. But Glenn Davis, is Glenn Davis the owner? I think Glenn, and now they've shared
Yeah, he's going into A-Rod.
A-Rod, right? What's his
is-
actual role with the organization?
A-Rod?
Is it links as well, or just
I think it's both.
it's both? Okay.
I
Glenn
believe
Taylor,
it's both.
think
Don't
Glenn
quote
Taylor.
me though. Glenn Taylor.
Glenn
yeah.
Taylor. He was always
Shout
at
out Glenn.
he's still holding
Glenn
it
and
to
his
you.
wife still holding it down.
Yeah.
I think there was something that had to do with the sale, and then something recently happened, but I'm not sure because I haven't been up to date reading it. But
Same.
I just know he's there, but
he's-
A-Rod's there.
Yeah, it might be kind of transitioning, taking over, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to, but I think there's a couple of things that come down to play.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. If
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Glenn Taylor, I feel a certain way now that
Yeah, I'm close. I might hold on to it.
I'm really close to a chip.
Exactly. Right. That's what I'm saying. You might have second thoughts.
But I think he still gets a chip, though, no?
I know. Yeah, I think he would definitely still get one if they would have in the next 2 years. I think so. No, that makes sense. Let's talk about life after the NBA. Let's talk about transition. Let's talk about. I mean, I know, right? That's everything. Every athlete don't want to talk about. But you have a little son. You're 3 years old now.
He said, well, 2, almost 3.
almost
He'll be
3.
3 in November.
3 in November. Shout out. What's his name?
Shout out Kai Bash.
Kai Bash. I already saw a picture of him. He's growing quick.
He's 3 feet 1 inch as a 2-year-old right now.
Ambidextrous lefty. What?
Lefty.
Get it from his
Loves both.
granny. What?
Loves throwing the football, throwing the baseball, swinging the bat,
That's
shooting
important.
the hoop.
See,
Shoot.
Do that. I feel like if there's one sport you wouldn't want him following your footsteps, or would you try to you see what's his name, Russell Wilson's son? Teaching them more baseball, not leaning into football. What?
I think for me, I want him to be able to understand all sports, but to understand for me was that, some of these sports are really helpful. So at the end of the day, if you do go towards basketball being your goal,
Yeah.
Daddy starting you off in soccer just only makes your feet
Exactly.
strong. Daddy putting you in baseball makes your hand and eye
Smart.
coordination,
Exactly.
a little bit stronger. You want to play football, you're just
Right.
gonna get stronger,
Exactly.
with the mentality.
I love that.
of knowing how to get hit
Right.
and get back up.
No, I love that. And I think now you're seeing more this generation playing. They're so focused on singular sports. I think the fact that you are being able to expose them to different sports that, it's beneficial. But why do you think there is that? Why do you think people are just so focused on just one sport for their children? But you being a professional athlete, the benefits it is playing multiple sports.
It's like a Jake Shuttlesworth. It's
man.
he got game
Come on,
mentality.
Jesus, let's go. No.
Parents have their own goals and
Yeah.
dreams and desires of what things are supposed to be, and sometimes they push that upon their kids.
Right.
Now, I'm going to be honest, when Kai gets older, we're going to have a conversation. I'm going to say, hey, this gives you an opportunity if you want to do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Because your name is already going to be higher up than most of
Right.
the people who are just basically trying to come in and play. So if you do want to play,
Yeah.
you could probably be a millionaire 16, 17 years old yourself.
Exactly. That part.
And I love the fact of being an older parent because I feel like I'm at my best for him.
That's good.
I don't need nothing from him.
Right.
I won't need nothing ever in my life from my
That's
son.
so amazing.
But I want him to know the ins and outs of everything
Right.
because, the business of sports is a little bit different if he wants to pursue it.
Exactly.
And Daddy has to explain a few things, what to look out
Facts.
for, red flags and not.
Sooner than later now. You have to start that conversation now with the NIL deals. And how do you feel about that? This is a conversation
it.
you would have to have with him sooner than later,
Yeah, because sometimes, if he does do this, it's like talking to myself.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, now you'll get NIL.
Yeah, right,
Because
right.
it's like, you kind of help start this process.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it didn't come down to that video game of Madden and you being able to vote, would we be going into these NILs now? So
Right.
we had to start a process. Started the process, but hey, you can be a millionaire by 16, 17 years old. Find your passion and pursue it at an early age, and focus in on whatever your brand desires.
Yes.
Because you're light skinned with curls. So
good hair,
you're
Becky,
a pretty
with the
boy.
good hair, man. He's so fun. You got to see him. He's such a handsome thing. Absolutely. No, that's great. And so after basketball, at the transition, like, what did you get into right away? I know you've coaching a little bit now too. Like, tell us about that transition after the NBA.
So that transition, I'm gonna be honest, for everybody, like, you have your ups and downs of curves because you're really trying to understand yourself, being that you already conquered your ultimate goal.
Right.
I did something that, most doctors are like still doing right now,
Man.
right?
And just to tap before you move on, like, you conquered your ultimate goal. That type of, those endorphins that you had that you can't even duplicate them. They're not, nothing else we tap into. Like, luckily, like, this is great and I'm filling my cup and but that passion of like playing, or the excitement from the thousands of people, you can't ever.
It's a very difficult thing to do, right? Because it's like, when you talk about it's like paid in full. When I lead a game, right, they still gonna love me.
Right. Facts.
Right?
Facts.
I love the game. I love the hustle.
Yeah. Okay, come on, actor over here. You do? Okay, exactly.
But that feeling.
Yeah.
The thing I had was I had to go back to like my inner child in my mind. Hey, you already conquered stuff, but I know like you had ambitions to like do other things, and your goal is going to give you that platform to do it.
Right.
So I had to realize I'm still on the platform, regardless if I'm retired or not.
Right.
I'm still an NBA player.
Of course.
So in that regard, I have a lot to give back. I have a lot to kids who want to become NBA players, people who want to learn the game, or just insight of business.
Right.
Making sure you're on time, right? How do you work with your peers, right?
Exactly.
How do you stay motivated when you have to deal with so many things and millions of other people trying to do the same thing you're doing?
Absolutely.
Right? So those factors just help me kind of come up with this pretty cool game plan of like, hey, I'm going to be out here to inspire, and these are my ways I'm going to do it.
I love that.
And one of them was, writing a children's book.
Yes, talk about that. That's a perfect pivot. Like, talk about the children's, not only one, but two. You have two editions out, right?
And more to come, because Rhino's out here like Dr. Seuss in the gang.
I love that. No, it's amazing. First of all, tell us about your children's book and shout out and let everybody know where they can get a copy of it. If you haven't seen it, it's amazing.
Well, one, you could always hit up the Rhino, because I do got them like CDs in my trunk, except for today.
Except for today,
I didn't have them.
Yeah.
But you can get them on Amazon. I think they're at Barnes & Nobles as well. Those major,
that's amazing.
Major sites. And the first book's called Craig and His Magical Basketball. It's just about me becoming an NBA player and just trying to inspire the next generations to go after their dreams. And then the second book is a coloring book. It's just coloring with Craig.
I love that.
Just give you insights about the game that I feel like people don't really know, like those black lines on the ball, like they're very important.
What they mean, that's huge.
What they mean, especially you got a slippery ball or anything.
I always look for the air hole, I try to literally find that every time. No, I love that, Coloring with Craig. That's amazing. From both of your books, what are you hoping, like, not only for Kai, but like to inspire that you want, your fans to get out of these books? Like,
one, creativity.
I love that.
And then two, like, we could talk about it because, we've been to school, and we've been around school, and then being adults around school, like, some of the curriculums I feel like are a little bit still in the 1900s.
The math ain't mathin' now. Right.
So I feel like, how can I inspire new ways to tap into kids' creativity?
Yeah, absolutely.
So in those coloring books, and each book that I have and going to have going forward, it's always going to have an English lesson, a math lesson, and financial literacy lesson.
Oh, I love that. That's important to get exposure.
So important.
Yeah, especially now.
You can learn math, but you got to learn how to use those numbers.
Absolutely.
And how to use those numbers for your advantage.
Of course, of course.
Because they, some kids, like, in my years of being in adulthood, each year I find it more troubling that the percentage gets higher and higher that kids cannot read.
Oh, or tell time.
At their level. Or tell time.
Tell time. That is very true. Those numbers are staggering. It's decreasing, especially from the U.S. Like the telling the time thing, I've noticed that as well. It's that's important. I love that. Like, that the financial literacy as well too. These kids, like you mentioned, that there's NIL deals, like
they're coming into money fast.
Yes.
So how are you going to deal with it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that? What does that mean? At least that's something that's applicable to everyday life.
Yeah. And then for me, like I've been in certain situations, so I know what it feels like to be against something like negatively or people trying to take advantage of you and stuff.
Right.
So it's like, hey, you have certain guidelines, and I just want to make sure you guys know these guidelines.
Right.
Because, just like me and you coming up, right? Because we didn't have trainers or different things.
Right.
We had mentors and different things like that, but nobody to ensure to really give us that game.
Right. Absolutely. No, exactly. No, definitely. And now, so that's amazing. You have your children's book is off the court. Are you still doing stuff on the court as well? I know Kai's coming up. He's holding the ball. So like, how are you? What's your like?
I think Kai's gonna make me become like a real head coach for like some team that he plays for.
I love that.
So
yes.
that's down the line when he comes in. I'm gonna wait till he asks.
Okay.
But other than that, coaching at Crossroads.
I love that.
Still,
how you like coaching at high school? Because you've been at a high level at the NBA. How was that? Because I know I had a problem adjusting to going to high school. How did you find the patience? Is it because you had a child like to come to the high school level and teach that, or was it easier? Because it's hard for great players. And
that's true, but I feel like high school you still pure. Even though now it's getting into money involved.
Right.
Still got the pureness and the love.
Okay.
And it's just like, for me, this is where I really learned like my fundamentals and get up.
Yeah.
And like my hardcoreness to go to the East Coast and be like, this West Side over here.
You already gang. Yeah, right.
It gave me character, it gave me heart.
Yeah.
And then, it teaches you about life.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think for me, I'm better at being around high school kids.
Okay.
Helping them understand these next levels,
right?
Than being up there. And I do different things. Like I do have ambassador work with the Clippers,
okay, cool,
and stuff like that. So I'm around
I've
the
seen
game.
It. Yeah, you guys just opened up a court recently.
Yep, opened up a court in Altadena.
I love that.
Back to the kids.
Rebuilding from the fires. I saw that. It was beautiful.
Absolutely.
I love that. Yeah, your impact is still with the Clippers. Now, when you're with these high school kids, like you've had good coaches, you've had bad coaches. Like, what do you think makes you a good coach? What takes anybody to be a good coach? I
think honesty, one.
Honesty.
Calling everybody out, especially like when you have a group and everybody gets to hear what you say about them to them in front of the group. I think honesty is definitely one.
Okay.
Having understanding of X's and O's in crucial situations.
Wow.
Because we know how to deal with constructive criticism.
Right.
But when you're a good coach, you know how to thrive in those times and to get your team motivated.
Okay.
So those are some things I definitely
that makes
And
then you think that was natural for you to like share? Now I was gonna say I've been in those situations. I was like, man, I'm far from that. I got ways to go.
Coach AD asked me for a while.
Yeah,
he asked me since like 2018.
Wow.
It's like, come on, man, every year. Come on, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
A coach.
And it's commitment too. I feel like being a player and you're used to traveling and practice, but as a coach, it's just as time consuming or even more.
Yeah, because it's more about you giving your time and your inspiration, right?
Yeah.
And being more of a mentor.
Right.
You're getting paid.
No, absolutely. No, exactly. No, you're not getting paid. No, okay.
So it's more for the love.
It's for the love, absolutely. Now this is a part in the segment that I want you to build your perfect basketball player. Like one current player's handles, you're like, damn, they have the sickest handles in the league right now. Who is this?
That's Kyrie.
I
love Kyrie's handles.
I know, point guard.
I love Kyrie's handles.
I know. Even when it is, I feel like they stand out more when he's doing stuff baseline. When he's always next to a sideline or baseline.
Yeah.
It's cool but when he gets out of certain situation and you're towing the sideline, Kyrie's handles is okay.
What about the left-handed hook he did on the Joker?
Oh my God!
For a game?
That's unbelievable. Or what about when he fell and got back up? Who does that in a real game? You do that maybe in, on park, street ball, 2K. You don't actually, I've never seen anyone actually execute that.
And let's be honest, it's hard to be a guard and get picked number one in the NBA.
That's facts. Kyrie. So you think Dallas is a good spot for him?
It is, because I feel like now, like, he's going to be more in control since Luka left.
Luka's gone,
off the ball.
Yeah.
And he's going to get his other Duke guy, Cooper Flag.
Oh, yeah, number one.
Anthony Davis.
Oh, my
you got
God.
some good defensive guys over there who are talented offensively.
Right.
And you got
Cooper's
a guy who
pickup
can create a shot
for
anywhere.
That's true. This could be a good move for Dallas, absolutely.
All it is a great play.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
I think the Oracle maybe called the GM and said, Trey Luka. He's like, Trey Luka?
Oh,
what do you mean, Trey
so
Luka?
he saved his job. What's his name? Nico.
Nico.
He might have been safe right now. What
he's
about,
safe.
you think Clay will we get Clay back? Because, I mean, if Clay finds his shot, Dallas is in trouble.
I think Clay, if there's not a play for him to come to L.A., he'd be good over there.
Yeah, I think
he'd be really good.
Yeah, no, that's agreed. What about footwork? So we got Kyrie with the handles.
Because you got spot up off of Kyrie and Anthony Davis.
That's what if Clay, but it's like I feel like his confidence is shook, right? They need.
Well, I just think he's like torn, right? He's like, man, I lived the whole time in Golden State.
The golden years.
Right? But you saving money in Texas.
Facts.
Can't get on no boat to the game,
right? No. That's true. Oh, yeah,
they
were
taking therapy. See, that was his mental therapy.
He was taking the boats to the game?
To the game.
You're lying.
For San Fran?
I didn't know he was doing that.
Big time.
What? Yo, I went on an official visit to UW, and they took us on a boat to the football game. Like, they took us on a boat, and we would go. And I'm like, it was beautiful.
That's cool.
It was like crazy. It was like you ride a yacht.
Look, you got some big time. Like they put you on a boat.
Yeah, you rode the boat and you saw the football stadium. I was like, damn! But I didn't know Clay was doing that every game. Damn.
Boston College just took me to a steak spot, man.
Oh, there you go.
Look,
yeah, right.
I didn't do nothing special.
But they have what? They have Flutie. They have
Oh yeah, they have Flutie Flakes. Flutie Flakes to come in and be on the drums and everything.
Dude, Flutie. I used to love some Doug Flutie, man.
Flutie's a great guy.
Oh man, shout out to him. That's what's up.
Shout out Doug Flutie.
Yeah, Doug Flutie. Gotta get him on the show. Gotta bring on Game Changers.
Yeah, let's get a Doug on.
What about footwork? Somebody's legend. Like, who had the best footwork that you think?
The best Dream. Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay.
One of the best footwork. Kobe Bryant.
I would say Kobe. Yeah, Kobe's footwork.
Kobe Bryant was pretty insane, but I'm looking at from a big.
Yeah, from a big Kareem. Yeah.
I seen it a lot with Olajuwon. Kareem had an unguardable shot.
Yeah,
still unguardable.
I feel like he was like also very like mobile, like finesse, like skilled, like smooth.
Oh, he was very skilled.
You know, like even though he's a big, like he would like just. His mobility was super beyond his years, I think. No one was really moving like that.
No, nobody was moving like that, and his accolades speak for it.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Hakeem.
That's why he's always in that conversation, too. He got 6'2".
Yeah.
He got 6'2".
I can't believe he has 6?
Yeah.
What?
5 with the Lake Show.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
1 with the Buckaroos before the Greek Freak came.
Oh, yeah. Damn, he won with the Bucks? I forgot about that.
Oscar Robertson, baby.
Oh man, 14. I love a big O. Yeah. That's my number. I went 14 because of that. I love Oscar Robertson. Yeah, no, that's true. You're right. He is 6'2". Yeah. So of course he has to be in the conversation, at least.
Well, he got a lot of accolades. So it's just like that was tough. But then it goes the evolution of the game, right? Because then here comes somebody named Shaq, and they're like, oh my God, this is the most dominant guy we've ever seen it.
13 backboards broken out, basically. Yeah, no, Cap.
People we didn't even want to watch the whole game. They just wanted to see if he break the rim.
Absolutely. I remember that. Absolutely.
That was a different Shaq then. I seen Shaq, I was like, man, dog, you don't understand.
The Shaq attack and then the hack of Shaq too. That changed the game. I feel like there's certain type of players that change the game. That hack of Shaq really changed the game. It slowed it down. It was really, this is where people are starting to use more of the brain, and then the analytics come in. I feel like that's all part of the evolution over the NBA.
Man, you're so right. There are pivotal people in the game who change rules.
Yeah, period.
Michael Jordan.
Right.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Absolutely.
Stephen Curry.
Unbelievable.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Right? These guys all proven that, like, do their due diligence, and you got to change the rules.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. Okay, who's a rookie mentality, who came in like as a rookie? Like, we know how Kobe came in as a rookie, but whose mentality would you want like in the league that you're like, damn, they came in, they did it, they were ready?
Definitely say Kobe's.
Yeah, right?
Kobe's, and then...
was it too cocky, though? Was a borderline of too cocky, Kobe as a rookie?
Nah.
He was Eddie Jones.
When you working hard...
Yeah. matches it.
It shows.
Yeah.
Because the one thing I knew, Kobe worked his butt off in the summertime.
That's
went in
true.
there, he seen some of the guys out of shape.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm taking it. Yeah.
I'm take that spot.
Right. Easy. No, you're right. Kobe's definitely no.
Kobe. I mean, when I was young, it was right. It was a little bit of Kobe. It was Barkley. Another guy who I really liked, a New York Knicker by the name of Bernard King.
Bernard King. Oh yeah, light skinned dude.
No, dark skin, Mr. Buckets.
Word?
Oh my God,
Bernard King. I gotta look him up.
Yes.
What about the glove? For me, the glove was really.
The glove was influential.
I feel like he had that was some type. The fact that he was so consistent in defending and locking down people, like your conditioning is on another level.
Yeah.
That was take a different mentality, a different mindset to do that day in and day out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
The glove was different
true.
too.
The glove was something. I mean, Sean Kemp was something.
Yeah, Sean Kemp was a dog.
Run TMC.
Yeah, that's
with
true.
The Warriors.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the clip show, you had Lloyd Vaught, you had Danny Manning.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
And then the list goes on. Like I said, you got your Barkleys.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Grandma Ma.
Man, Grandma Ma.
Larry Johnson.
Damn.
Grandma Ma.
Yeah, those are some Hall of Famers for sure. One teammate that you had that you would bring on a street ball fight. You're like, I'm calling. I know when it comes down to, that's who I'm calling right now.
This is my guy. We played in the G League together.
Who?
I'm bringing Bill Walker with me, my dog.
Bill Walker.
Yes.
Where's Bill Walker at right now? Bill Walker.
Oh, sorry. I'm saying his real name.
Oh.
He's
No, his real name. His government. I'm like, where? We're going to look him up. Show a picture of Bill Walker right now.
Yeah, no, look. When you pull it up, look. Can you pull it up real quick? What it comes up with Bill Walker, New York Knicks.
Oh, so he's in New York. Okay, New York Knicks. Okay.
But Bill everybody don't know his name is Bill.
I need to see. I'm like, wait, that's who you taking? Let's see.
I don't know. You might lose that fight.
What? Oh no! What?
No, he might win. Bill, he come with a.
I said we bring. Yeah, he coming with me.
So it's the two of you, and Bill's going. That's who you believe in, right? You gonna have your back.
I mean, all right. Look. So can I do it from different teams?
Okay, yeah. Let's do it from different teams.
All right. So one would be Minnesota.
Yeah.
I'm taking my guy Justin Reed with me.
Justin Reed.
Played in Ole Miss.
Okay. What number was Justin?
On T-Wolf? 9.
9, Justin.
9.
Ooh, I think he sounds familiar. Yeah, he didn't have cornrows.
From Mississippi. He's country.
Country, okay.
So that's him. I got Jay Reed with me.
Jay Reed with you, okay, from the Wolves.
Clips. Let's take. I gotta take BD then with me.
Oh, you
BD
had to.
DJ. If BD not in town, then I gotta grab DeAndre.
Yeah. BD, I think BD might have your back for real.
Well, BD always gonna have my back.
Yeah, he out here. That's an easy call. Yeah.
But those are my two guys from there, and then Portland. Me and Kurt Thomas. We're gonna be out here like the Deli Brothers of WWE.
Kurt Thomas?
Kurt Thomas.
What?
I'm taking Kurt Thomas.
You get down. I don't remember Kurt.
Kurt's physical.
What?
He's a physical beast.
Damn. Kurt Thomas. I don't remember Kurt.
My guy Bill. He gonna get mad at me for calling his name
Bill,
too.
Yeah, we need to all of the roster. I need to see photos on all three of these guys who are in the fight right now. Each team. Damn, talk
let's
about.
Bring it up. No,
yeah, let me see it. I need to see it right now.
We'll bring it up.
Portland. I forgot you were out there.
Yeah.
How was that?
P-Town was
the
nice.
Rose Garden was it the Rose Garden back then still?
The Rose.
The Rose.
It was the Rose Garden. It was a nice town.
They get fans. Yeah, they're loyal.
They have really good fans, like a college town.
They are. You're right. They are loyal.
My guy Henry.
Henry
Walker.
Let me see him.
I call him Bill.
Oh yeah, that's who you definitely.
Yeah, that's my dog. That was my dog. That's who we going. I'm taking Bill with me.
Oh yeah, you say he's country
Bill, we about
too?
to do some damage.
1,000%.
And then let me show you Jay Reed.
I think Bill. Yeah, I think that's the one you need to call.
Justin Reed.
For real.
Jay Reed.
Bill definitely looks like he don't have your back for real.
I think you remember Justin.
Reed sounds familiar. You say he's number 9.
He was. Yeah, he had passed though in a minute, but you know his face.
Did?
Look.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes, you know him.
Oh, Miss. Damn, I didn't know he passed away.
Yeah.
R.I.P. What? I absolutely remember him. Super athletic too. Beast.
Yeah, just for Eddie Griffin too, though.
Oh man.
My guys.
Oh yeah, I remember him definitely. Damn,
So-
no, I appreciate you coming on. I mean, if there's anything you want to say to the listeners right now that are listening, you know, your fans that subscribe and everything, what do you want to tell them? Make sure they get anytime they come across and meet you, because I mean, you're a motivational speaker. Like when you speak, you touch. I'm like, damn, it's just you impact lives in a positive way. I don't even think you realize that. But if there's one message you can give to the listeners, whatever it is, what would you want them to leave?
I'll just say, one, it's okay to be different. It gives you the power to say no, and it gives you the chance to go after your dreams. Always try to be able to motivate somebody else, either randomly or somebody that you know. You should know it by the way you should feel it. But I think random act of kindness will go a long way.
Huge.
And stay positive in a world that's very negative.
Yes.
Social media can be that way, but you just got to make sure you keep your mental like on the up and up.
On the up and up. I love that. I mean, something that you just mentioned is like, make sure it's okay to be different, you know, then it gives you the power to say no. And a lot of times, especially women, we have a problem of saying no. So just embracing, you know, your ability to be different, that's a huge thing. And I don't think we hear that enough. You know, so everybody, you guys heard it. Major love. Shout out to Craig, AKA Rhino Smith, for coming by. Really appreciate that. The man, the baller on and off the court. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a review, and stop pretending the Knicks had a shot. It's over. Let's move on together. Make sure you guys go in and cop out Coloring with Craig. You guys can find it at Amazon, Barnes & Nobles. I'm your girl, Shay Murphy. This is Game Changers. Tune in next week. Peace. Game Changers is produced by Stokes Sports in association with Wizard Studios. Produced by Sean M. Butler, Dylan McCure, Jamal Wade. Executive produced by Shay Murphy, Jarnell Stokes, Aisha Corpse Wynn, Patrick Strom, Frank Harris, Beth Fryman. Episodes directed by Jamal Wade. Shout out to Passes. Game Changers is available to stream wherever you listen to podcasts.